We've got a kickoff forthcoming as we get back into the action in the third quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. No return here for Wilson. It's a touchback. It'll come out to the 25. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Powering his way forward. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
Yay.
Like do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. 41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now it's Burrow. Open man is Uzomah. Now after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
On 4th down, out comes the rookie 5th-round pick, Evan McPherson, for the Bengal field goal. This from 54 yards away. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. Down here in the 3rd quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. They'll look to throw. Laying out for this one is Bryant. He's got it.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down. Spectacular catch turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves him from a 3-and-out. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. 20! And all the way inside the 15 before they...
Oh, yeah.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a...
And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Josh Reynolds, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it's in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13.
Get fucked.
A good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. They'll stay on the ground, mixing again. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. Here's Kevin Huber now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. On the return is Cohen. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And the Lions will take over. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He gets this complete to Cephas. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw here. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete.
What?
Dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he picks up the 1st before he's taken down at the 29. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep...
Come on!
And I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right.
Yeah! They're mad. Oh, yeah.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a
It's about drive, it's about power. We stay hungry, we devour. Put in the work, put in the hours.
I like the fact that they
Oh!
And this one is incomplete. He was looking for Josh Reynolds that time, and that'll bring up second down. Looking to throw. Slant pass. He's got Reynolds. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 37.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? At this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think he continued to do so.
You whore.
Is incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
This one now not over yet, Charles. You've got a sliver of hope on that other sideline.
You certainly do, because that would have made it a 3-score game, and that probably would have been curtains at that point. But now if they can get down the field quickly and somehow get the ball back one more time, we may have a different ball game.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. This is Mixon on the draw. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Now, yes, a two-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a two-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Now Burrow on first down. That's complete to the tight end Sample. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Here's Burrow. Out to the left, he's got Sample there. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out.
Intercepted for the 4th time today. 26. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit. And
as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. Coming up on 2nd and 7. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
Williams going to get it again on second down.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
41 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Six yards left on second down.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Oh, an absolutely filthy joke. He's got some space now. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamal Williams, his first touchdown on the year. And the Lions are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead now 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one taken just inside the 10. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not. Goodness, another interception. He will bring it back. An interception return for the Lions. Touchdown.
Yeah, baby.
Remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Seibert on for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Oh my God. I can't.
Defensively getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Brandon Wilson to return it. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back. And
Mixon!
After a gain of
Damn you!
to the 47.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield.
Idiot.
Hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
I'd beat the goofy out your ass.
Going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
What the fuck is goofy ass?
Bounds right around the 40.
That was 4th and what we would call long in that situation, wasn't it? That wasn't 4th and inches, was it?
No, I mean, you get in those situations 4th and 3, 4th and 4. That's a lot to, what would you say, a lot of pizza left in that box. Now Burrow loses the football.
Oh yeah, big black man.
News on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So they keep the ball, but
I'd beat the goofy out your ass.
2nd and long. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw into the hands
Bring it down.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts.
You ain't gonna get it, bitch. Almost 30
seconds left to go. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Hands on it, couldn't bring it in.
Bitch. No, she's gonna fucking run and try to run it again.
Off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions.
Oh, you guys are fucking screwed, aren't you?
True to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. This one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from
Oh my God.
And then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
Damn right it wasn't nice to watch.
Their strong start to the year continues as they're up to 5-1.
Yeah, baby. That is what I'm talking about, my nigger. A little less emo and a little more negro. I'd beat Goofy at your ass. Wait, W3810, what does that mean? Rams. Huh. Schedule.